Okay, this was a pain in the ass to set up, but I wanted to do a short little video just on some of my drawings that I've done in the past. Uh, I I'm not gonna do many of these. Just probably, but honestly, this might just be the only one, just because I haven't really been able to recreate any of my old drawings lately. I'm in no way an artist. I don't want to be one, but now I have them, and I'm sure it'd make a little interesting video talking about them. Uh, the first things I have here are these are some back in like I think it was like sophomore year of high school. I tried making my own card game, and surprise, surprise, nothing came of it. But it was supposed to. It's kind of like a Final Fantasy-esque card game where it's just a turn. It's not even really a card game. It's just a turn-based fighting thing. But I made several cards that went through with that. So this is the Warlord. I have the Spell Knight. They all have on their backs. They all have like descriptions and stuff and stats. Um, we have the Venom Mage who uses poison. We got the Cutthroat. You might have seen this one before. And the Cultist, kind of covering it a little bit. Then the Blood Mage. I think that's it. Oh, and then the enemy cards I made. They don't look as interesting as the other cards. I did also make two like enemy cards to fight, quote unquote, but they're not as interesting. This is the Greater Lich and this goofy looking skeleton. But yeah, there's those. I do have 3 drawings that I made in a place I'm not going to describe, but I made like 3 character drawings based on either characters from things I've written or like characters that I played in Skyrim. This is like a dark elf mage that I played. I don't know if the name's readable. It might be, but it was just a basic dark elf wizard. Recently I had this high elf like berserker type of character. It's really fun to play a high elf that doesn't care about the whole Talos getting outlawed thing. So just a high elf that in turn worships Talos. It's a fun character to play. And then the final one's a little weird. It's like this weird like occult collar type of guy. Yeah, he's just kind of weird. He's just kind of weird. I don't know what was up with that one. And one more that I have. This is the one that I like the most. I have a piece of paper kind of covering, and it's an old name that I don't want to, old username that I used to go by, but I don't. It doesn't need to be on this channel. But this is one of my favorite drawings that I did. This is another character based off of one of my writings. Oh, I forgot I have one more. This isn't the last one. This is another character based off of one of my writings. Actually, a character in a novel that I want to get published, but that's a fun process. But, well, okay, based on the character. The character does not use an AK, but it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, this is one of my favorite drawings that I ever did. I've never been able to recreate it, or anything like it at least, but it's still really cool. Finally, this isn't actually one of my drawings. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get the whole thing on the camera, but this was a drawing made by a friend of mine way long ago. I haven't seen him since middle school, but now I might be able to get. Nah, it's not perfect, but I can just show parts of it at a time. But this was a drawing of his that I ended up just holding on to. I don't remember if he ever wanted it back, but I mean, he probably doesn't care. But I thought it was a cool drawing, and I wanted to hold on to it because it's cool. It was some like game concept that he had. You can see kind of the character. And then the other side, he also drew this dude. Focus. He also drew this guy. That's about it. I just wanted to make a short little video on some drawings, so if you enjoyed, do not expect more drawing stuff. I'm not doing this. I'm not an artist. But yeah, if you enjoyed, see my other stuff. I'm a gamer mostly. I'm a gamer and a writer. So if you're into that, check out my other stuff. Thanks for watching.